Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chantel Bueno. Thank you so much for being here today for this video. I really appreciate it. Recently I had this conversation with one of my friends. He's going through a hard time right now, and he kind of inspired this conversation in me, and I feel like I would just share some of my thoughts and some of what I've learned. What are you willing to suffer for? Sometimes we play a big role in our suffering. Some examples are suppressing our emotions with instant gratification. For example, alcohol, drugs, porn, just anything that makes us kind of escape what is happening in our real life for a moment, but things that really don't help us with anything. They don't help us creatively, they don't help us mentally, physically, health-wise. You know, maybe we might stay in a relationship because we've been in it so long, even though it's grown stale and we just aren't really compatible, and the person isn't just giving you what you would want out of a person, or you feel like you're not able to give that person what you want to give them. But we stay in that relationship because we're so comfortable, and you know, maybe we've been with them for so long, but yet deep down you're suffering because you actually don't want to be in that relationship. You want to be out doing other things, living a single life, or maybe just meeting other people that are more compatible with you. But yet we suffer because you may be too scared to be honest with yourself or the other person. Maybe you're too prideful, and that causes you to suffer internally because you continue to beat yourself up because you're not able to own up to those things in your life. So what I'm trying to say is that is choosing to suffer. Those are things we choose to suffer for. Why that happens is we'd rather stay in the same places mentally or physically that no longer are good for us, instead of actively trying to change the situation or try to better the situation, even if, again, it will cause suffering, whether that be suffering from being honest and someone getting hurt, suffering from having to face those emotions that you've been pushing back. We think that pushing all these things away is making our life better, but it's actually making our life worse, because one, it's starting to cause you bitterness because you're storing all that baggage in your body. So first of all, that it's just causing a lot of emotions to be stored in your body that you never chose to let go of. So that's another way of suffering. You start to internalize a lot of feelings that are negative and that don't help you in life. Sometimes we might run away from things that we're supposed to do, maybe because we're afraid. We might be afraid of people seeing us exactly for who we are, and we're scared of them judging us, and we're scared of them, you know, seeing all our faults. But if you're not able to be honest with yourself and upfront with yourself, you will continue to be weak. Many people think that not talking about your emotions and, you know, putting on a front and everything's always great and let's go out, that's what makes you strong. No, what makes you strong is being able to open up about your feelings, owning up to everything in your life where, you know, you've gone wrong in, and putting your pride to the side and your ego to the side and be like, yes, I did this in my life. I did this in my life, and I'm doing this in my life, and I know it's not the best for me, so I'm gonna try to get better. You know, I feel this way, so maybe I'll go to therapy for it. That's what makes a person strong. Not covering up your emotions, not trying to act some way, not trying to be tough all the time and put on a front for your boys and stuff. No, that's not what makes you strong. Not many people are able to do this. That's why it makes a person so strong because it's rare. I preach so much about being real and being exactly who you are, because at the end of the day, when you're trying to get better and you know you're real and you tell the truth, you're gonna scare a lot of people away that are not meant to be in your life. And at first you're gonna be like, dang, that sucks. But then you're gonna realize that it's good. If those people were meant to be in my life, they would be in my life and they would want me to get better and want me to make better decisions. But if they're not meant to be in my life, they're only gonna be here for the fun times. You know, they're gonna be here, oh, you want another shot? Oh, you wanna go out and drink another day and stuff? They're not gonna be here when, you know, you're having family problems. They're not gonna be here to listen to you when you're feeling down. They're, you know, at the end of the day, those people are not gonna be here at your worst. They're only gonna be here at your best. And you just gotta realize those aren't your people, you know? Those aren't your people, because when you are getting better, you start to realize that you just want real people that understand you around you, you know, that you can really connect to and that make you feel something deeper rather than, you know, cheap connections. I'm not, honestly, as you can tell now, I'm not a really big fan of the club. I went there on New Year's and it was fun. But I started to think, I was like, none of these people care about me. You know, none of these people care about me. A lot of these people don't even know who I am. Why am I here? I could be using my time for something better. Not to say like, you know, it's okay to go out sometimes. I say this in a lot of my, you know, it's okay to go and, you know, have a night with your girls and stuff. But at the end of the day, why am I sitting here? I started to think, why am I sitting here? My feet hurting. Like, I know I'm about to sleep really late. Why am I like choosing to suffer right now? If instead I could have went to sleep earlier and gotten up earlier so I could have hit a gym session earlier. A lot of us do things that aren't good for us, and we just have to realize that it's not about anybody else. It's about you. And your life isn't gonna get any easier. And you just make your life worse, like choosing to do all these things that don't help you in life and that won't help you grow and become a better person. You really want to look back and be like, yeah, I did all these things, yeah, I partied and stuff, but I never actually did what I wanted to do in life just because I cared about what other people thought about me. I was never really honest with myself, so I never got to live the life I truly wanted to live just because I cared of what other people thought of me, or I wanted, you know, validation from other people. If you don't take the first step to get better, you're never going to get better, and you're going to continue suffering, because suffering in a way you don't want to suffer, because that's what you choose. That's what you keep choosing. Or you can toughen up and be like, yeah, this is gonna be hard, but at least I'm gaining something. I was listening to a podcast by the Huberman Lab podcast. David Goggins was on it. Really respect that guy. He's very intelligent. I know he's turned into a little bit of a meme, but if you really take the time to listen to him, he's actually a really cool and intelligent, tremendously disciplined guy. He's been through a whole lot. Take the time to listen to his story, but he's really been through a whole lot, and he still managed to turn out into this really disciplined, successful guy. And he speaks so much about suffering, exactly what I'm talking about, how we choose to go through these things. when we don't always have to. You know what I'm saying? He's a no BS type of person, and I really respect him for that, because there's a lot of other people that are going through. I'm not saying that your situation isn't important, because it is, and it's your individual unique life, but other people are going through way difficult situations. Some people live in war zones, some people don't have food, but they still manage to get up each day and try their best to make their life better. You know what I'm saying? Some people are living in way worse situations than us and are still managing to get better. You know what I'm saying? And you're over here, you know, complaining about whatever, fill in the blank. And, you know, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to, you know, tell you what to do. I'm just here to open your mind a little bit. You know, I may not be for everybody. My channel may not be for everybody. I just hope that you took something away from what I said in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just really hope that at least this opened someone's mind a little bit. At least one person, you know, that's more than I could ask for. Leave comments in the comment section if you have anything to say. I would really appreciate it. Like this video, go check out my other videos, and yeah, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.